what I said, no interruptions. Alright, but if it's a Jehovah's Witness, I'm going to... Oh. Forgive my rudeness, my dear. I thought you were one of my employees. They seem to pick nights like these for the most inane questions. Please, walk into my parlour. Of course, please do sit. Can I get you a drink? Maybe some nibbles? You do have that look. Why, that of a desperate soul, of course. It is truly only the desperate who find themselves at my door at an hour like this, on a night like this one. Let's get you that drink and food first, And warm yourself by the fire, my dear. You look positively chilled. Oh, this one. My dear, surely they told you that to come to me is to make a deal with the devil? Yes, I'm afraid they were quite literal, even if they didn't know it. My dear, I am the devil, of course. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, the Prince of Darkness. But Liz Hurley had it right. Princess of Darkness is far more accurate. Really? Look, I would have thought that Tom Ellis gave you enough of the devil face to last a lifetime. I am not changing my form to seem scarier. I like this look. Besides, you're not about to use your fear of my demon form as an excuse for why you went ahead with your deal. Just like you're not using hunger, thirst, or cold as an excuse. When you make a deal with the literal devil, you will be of sound mind and without any external influences. That way, you can't wiggle out of your contract. There. Water and some snacks. You have your choice, my dear, but please, do eat up. It'll do you some good to get some food in your belly, regardless of whether or not you choose to go through with the deal. Oh no, I never coerce. It makes no difference to me whether or not you go through with it. I'm busy enough. And besides, people are going to sin regardless of whether or not I influence them. I barely have to do any work. I can just do whatever I want and let people come to me. Oh, my dear. People don't like being told what to do. And people are hedonistic by nature. Not to mention life being so distractingly awful because of what people can do to each other. They're willing to do anything for a taste of the high life, or at the very least, of something completely selfish. That's Greek mythology. And you're hardly Persephone, darling. Do be realistic. You can eat the food and go freely. You're under no obligation to do anything if you partake. Oh, you are a suspicious one. Very well. On my oath as a fallen angel, no harm will come to you while you are here, or if you eat from my table, including but not limited to being kept here against your will. Satisfied? Now eat, my dear. It'll stop you shaking. You're very welcome, little one. So, tell me, what can the devil do for you on this dark and stormy night? Ah, a broken heart. Poor little one. What did they do to you? I see. And what would you ask of me? Would you see them punished? I've been around for millennia, little one. I have scores of creativity I never get to tap into. Considering what a heartless little fuck they seem to be, it wouldn't be a hardship to come up with something suitably awful for them. Kill them? Little one, where would the fun be in that? True, considering what they've done, they're on their way down to my domain anyways, but why hasten the departure? And why let them live their life without consequences in this plane of existence? You don't want them to be punished. Little one, there is no if about it. They are headed for hell, where my employees will be meeting out their just desserts. That isn't an opinion. That is a fact. Oh, my dear, you disappoint me. You're still in love with them, after what they did. I can promise you that a soul like theirs will be savored by my hellions. They hurt you, and you owe them nothing. And besides, that's not the real reason you don't want them punished. Tell me, what is your truth, little one? No, no. Why don't you want to see them hurt? Little one, I'm growing impatient with you. Tell me your truth. Now. And there we have it. The selfishness of your kind. You don't want to feel responsible for hurting them. But they don't feel anything after hurting you, little one. Oh no, they definitely don't. You see, they made the same journey you did. 3 years ago, in fact. They sat in your chair, and they pledged their soul to me, and told me they wished to have their guilt and shame removed, so that they could achieve their goals without worrying about hurting anyone else, especially you. You'd been married about a week, and they were playing with their ring like they couldn't wait to take it off. But see, the thing about that request, little one, they didn't need me to remove their guilt or their shame. What they were feeling was confusion and fear, because they didn't feel guilty about hurting you. They'd already gotten what they wanted, and they knew they were supposed to feel ashamed that they hurt the one that they'd married. But they didn't, and they came to me hoping I would validate how they felt, and hoping that the heartless devil would remove all their negative emotions as a result of their piss-poor behavior. Of course I didn't, little one. They'd already sinned. I don't even really deal in souls anymore. It's so archaic. So then, what is it you do want? Little one, I'm not going to make you forget. Of course it hurts. Emotional betrayal, the end of a relationship, anyone would be hurt. But forgetting won't help you. Little one, listen to me. This person can only serve one purpose for you now. To remind you not to trust so easily. To show you that whoever you give your heart to needs to earn the right to possess it. You are stronger than that piece of shit who hurt you. You always have been. They just made you forget. But they are the weak one. So take them for the cautionary tale they are, and create a life where you come first. You never needed them. Oh, no. Quite the opposite. You're going to remember. You'll never forget what they did to you, so that you'll never again be easy prey for the next manipulative shit who crosses your path. Whether or not you choose to forgive and whatever forgiveness looks like for you, that's not really my domain. That's more of upstairs purview. I won't have to do anything, little one. You've met me, haven't you? After a meeting with me, you'll never forget anything associated with it again. So, finish your food and water, stay by the fire until you get warm, and then I'll have my driver take you home. You need sleep. You've got a big day tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Why, the first day of the rest of your life, of course. I can't wait to see what you make of it, little one. Knowing what I know about you, and in spite of your awful acts, I can already see it. You'll be extraordinary.